LaSalle, and have mid-major schools now that are going deep into the tournament.
When you think about the way this game has grown globally, Odom kicks it in the corner. Here's Galloway, shot doesn't go. And that's why when you look around all the different leagues, professional leagues, I think the NBA's are.
Exactly.
And then of even those 30, you know, some of those guys aren't even going to make a roster.
Exactly. Some of those guys want to be off contract or asked to go to Europe and play, stay in Europe and play to develop. Hey, man, the NBA, no boys allowed, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
These
Mephis.
kids find out early, man, that this is a different league and a different mentality after draft night.
Is this where that kind of starts to set in for some of these players?
Absolutely. 2-a-day practice coming to some league. Been playing just about every day. You play it every day. You have a game off like every second or third game. And so you look at the physical play, the travel, and all.
31-26 with 2:33 remaining here in this first half. Second quarter, Denver shooting just 2 of 11, while Memphis 7 of 12.
You know what's interesting? This Denver team is not playing at the pace that they played. You know, when George Karl coached his team, summer, it didn't matter whether it's summer league or whatever. They were going to get up and down the floor and try to get as many field goal attempts as they could. Try to get good shots, but shots a lot quicker. Under Brian Shaw,
advanced over the last 10 years beyond the first round in the playoffs. To tell you how tough it is. I mean, very much like Minnesota went through that run as well, where they've only advanced over the last 10 years one time beyond the first round, and that was to the Western Conference Finals when they had Carmelo Anthony. Minnesota went through something very similar, and Barone with a slam dunk, and then of course you bring in Latrell Sprewell and Sam Cassell on that team, and you make a run to the Western Conference Finals.
Well, you bring two names you just said. Those two guys are very good players, and you add those guys with Kevin Garnett, and then sometimes that's what it takes when you're a young team to go to the hump, bring in some good veterans.
Cooley lays it up and through in a one-point game now as Odom gives it far side, and the three doesn't go for Galloway. Rebound Howard.
You hear the Memphis bench screaming for Wooten to push the ball up. Again, it's going to take time to change that mentality.
Here's Howard underneath, and it's knocked away. Uzo played in Springfield in the D-League. Kick out, gives it to Odom. Darius Johnson Odom, out of Marquette, has 1 year of experience in the league, and Barkers drills it. Joel Barkers out of the University of Hartford, and now the score 36-30 with 48 seconds left. Gerald Robinson, and they're going to tack on a score. Cooley squares up, shot doesn't fall, and Galloway brings it across. Galloway driving, and a foul is going to be charged to Jack Cooley.
Well, two things in this situation. If you're
on bigger roles here, very much the same way when you look at Golden State with Draymond Green and also Kent Bazemore, what they're doing here in Summer League.
Yeah, I mean, you look at some of the guys with it, and Dante Green has 4 years experience. You know, at a certain point, he's got to ask himself what kind of career he wants to have going forward. Again, the talent's there, man. But again, people can't understand what it takes, the work that it takes to be good in the NBA. Just to be a good player. We're not talking about to be a great player. We're just talking about the work it takes to be a good player.
Got that goal, got the Vegas, rocking the Vegas shoes. Odom right to the rim, and a foul.